Good morning, children. How's you all? You all are fine now? So stay home and stay safe. Now, children, from today onwards, we will start with our part B, that is subject specific skills. So first, we will take one quick look what is there in the updated syllabus. So first is this complete syllabus, that in your board examination your there 50 marks is there for written and 50 marks is there for practical, means board exam paper is of 50 marks. Now in this part A we have done all the chapters we have done. Next is your part B, and in this part B, last year we are having 6 units and this time we are having 4 units. So 2 units they remove. And this part C is means your practical examination, practical work, this we will do later on. Your practical examination is of 15 marks, written test is of 10 marks, and your viva is of 10 marks, means total 35 marks are there. And part D is your project work. This project we will make at the last of the session, and this project work and this practical file plus your classwork notebook is of 10 marks, and viva from this project work plus your from your practical file is of 5 marks. So total viva is of 15 marks and your written test is of 10 marks. Practical examination whatever you are doing performing there is of 15 marks, and total 50 marks is there. Okay, next is this part A syllabus. We have done all the 5 units. Next is this part B, subject specific skills. So first we will take one quick look what is there in these units, and then we will continue with our unit number 1, that is digital documentation. So in unit number 1, total 5 sessions are there. Session number 1 is creating and applying styles in the document. And so many internal topics are there, that is what is a style, what are styles and formatting window, what is fill format, creating and updating new style from selection, loading a style from template, creating a new style using drag and drop, and applying styles. Next is our session number 2. This one is insert and use images in a document. How we can insert an image, how we can modify, resize, crop, delete an image, how we can grouping an image, grouping an object, and positioning an image in the text. So many topics are there inside. This one is your session number 3, create and customize table of contents. Session number 3 is create and use template. Session number 4 is create and customize table of contents. Session number 5 is implementing mail merge. Okay. Now next is your unit number 2, electronic spreadsheet. It means your MS Excel for calculation. Next in this first session is analyzing data. Next is linking data. Next is sharing a review or a spreadsheet. Next is creating and use macros in the spreadsheet. Unit number 3, this one is your DBMS, and this unit is first session is about DBMS concepts. Second is create and edit tables using wizard and SQL commands. Next is perform operation on tables. Next is retrieving data using query, and creating form and report using wizard, how we can create. Now next is our session unit number 4, web applications and security. Children, in this unit few updation is there. Before this last year till we are having the unit name is web applications only, and this time security they added, means they added few topics internally in this unit. Okay, first one is working with accessibility option. Next is understanding networking fundamentals. Next is introduction to instant messaging. Next, chatting with a contact, or we can say Google Talk. Next is creating and publishing web pages and blog. Next is how we can create offline blog, how we can edit them. Next one is online transactions, and then internet security. From this topic they added few topics in this unit. Internet security, new topic. Maintaining workplace and safety, preventing accidents and emergencies, and protect health and safety at work. So with this your syllabus is completed. Now we will start with our unit number 1. Unit number 1 is about word processing. So word processing, what is word processing? It is an application software that we are using for creating any kind of text document on the computer. Are you getting my point? It is an application software. Children, when computers are not there, we are doing this writing work also that time, but that time we are using pen and paper method. Now after this, when computers are there, then people are trying that how we can use computer in documentation purpose. For this, so many softwares are created, and out of which we have discussed about this session about word processors. And word processor that we are using for documentation purpose. Before computers we are maintaining our this document by using pen and paper method, and the problem with that method is that editing is not easy task. If you want to inserting an image, it is not possible there, and if you want to do updation in your content, that one is not possible. So this word, MS Word, is given by this Microsoft company. They are giving one package, and in that package this word processor is used for creating documents. Means any documentation work we are doing with word processor. So it is a application software that we are using to create any kind of text document on the computer. Some examples are there, that WordPad you can use in for this, Notepad you can use, Google Docs, Open Office, and so many are available for this. Okay. Next is, what are the features of this MS Word? What are the features of this MS Word? That first one is your autocorrect. That this is an advantage of using this, that while in if we are doing the some updation, or if we have done any spelling mistake there, so that one is not possible, that updation is not there. Okay, manually no updation is there. So now in this documentation you can, if suppose you are typing something and you have done any spelling mistake there, so it one will be auto corrected by this software. Next is, we can change the order of sentences. Order of sentences in manual, it is not possible, that how we can change the order, but here it provides us the facility that we can cut it from that place and copy it somewhere else, or we can paste it somewhere else. Okay, so we can change the order of sentences by using cut copy commands. Next is, we can change the font size, style and color of our document. Okay, we can change the font size, style and color, and so many formatting features are available in this Word document. So by this we can do the formatting in our document. Next is, it allows us to insert picture in our document. Okay, we can insert pictures also. This thing is not possible in that manual system. Next is, it allows us to take the prints of the document. If you want to take print out of any document, that thing is also available with this MS Word. Okay. Next is, what are the parts of a main window of this Word? First one is your title bar, quick access toolbar. Window control button means minimize, maximize and close. Your tabs, groups, ribbon, status bar, scroll bar and ruler. So children, we will take one look on this Word document. This one is your Word document. I have written something there. Okay. So first one is, this one is your quick access toolbar. This one is your Word document, and here is, this one is your quick access toolbar. All the commands that you are using quickly are added here in quick access toolbar. You can do editing in this one also. How can? Click on this button, customize quick access toolbar, and from here you will select any command and then you can add it there. Okay, I am clicking on this open, and this open is also added here. This one is your office button, and in version 10 this is here tab is there, file tab. And these are the home, insert, page layout. This one is references, mail merge, mailing tab, and this one is your review tab, and this one is your view tab. These all are the tabs. And who is holding these tabs? This one is the ribbon. Ribbon is holding these tabs. Okay, next is, okay, these are the tabs, and in every tab we are having commands, but these commands, they are placed in these groups, that all the commands which are using for same functionality or they are performing similar functions, they are placed in one group, and the name of the group is themes. Here is, these all are the commands related to the page setup, so they are placed in page setup group. And this one, they all are placed in page background, and this one is your paragraph. Okay, paragraph is a group. Now this one is your arrange group. So children, here is your home tab. When you are clicking on this one, here all the commands related to font, they are in font group. Clipboard related commands in clipboard group. This one is your paragraph group. This one is your styles group, and this one is your editing group. So many commands are there. You can do these commands, or you can perform these actions from this arrow button. Have you seen this? Here is, this one is your arrow button, and this arrow button is known as launcher button. When you are clicking on this launcher button, whatever the commands are written over here, all the things are available there also. Okay, have you got it? That these are the tabs, and in this every tab groups are there, and with these groups, these are the launcher button. Whatever the commands written in any group, you can apply those commands from launcher button also. You will check all the commands are there. Okay, so next is this one is your scroll bar, and these three are the window control button. This one is close, and this one is restore, and this one is minimize. Okay, means maximize and minimize. And next is, this one is your working area, and in this one is your, from here you can change the views, and this one is your zoom for zooming. Okay, so now in our presentation, rulers on side for changing the alignment, or we can change the page size, or we can adjust the header and footer with the help of ruler. Scroll bar we are using for scrolling in the page. Status bar, last one, this is status bar represent, this one is your status bar. This is status bar represent how many pages, how many words are there you are writing in your Word document. Okay, next is creating a new document. How we can create any new document? Either click on start button, all program, in MS Word click on blank document. Okay, you can click on this office button, here is new, from here you can do. This one is our Word document, click on this one, here is your office button, click on this one, here is new. When we are clicking on this one is blank document, and by this we can create. Okay, so next topic is, and shortcut key of creating new document is Control plus N. Okay, next is how we can open any existing file. If you want to open any existing file, then again click on file tab, and then file tab, this one is our Word document, and here is the option, click on file tab in version 10, office button in version 7, here is open. Click on this one, select your file, and then click on that one. Okay, next is your, and shortcut key okay, opening any existing file is Control plus O. Next is saving a document. How we can save any document? For this, click on file tab, save is there. What is the difference between save and save as? If we are clicking save, it will save whatever the changes you have done in that one only. But if we are clicking on this save as, it will do the save that file with some else name. Okay, save and save as. Next topic is how we can close a document. For closing a document, either you will click on file tab, close option, or close button on the right corner of your screen. This one is your Word document. Click on this and here is close option. Either you will click on this one, and second option is click on this corner, right corner, this close button. Okay, are you getting? Have you seen that this one is your close button? Or we can do exit from Word, but if we are clicking on this exit, and then it will all the exit us from the entire Word processing software. Okay, next topic is formatting the paragraph and text. How we can do the formatting, children? Formatting means that editing. Okay, how we can do this editing in the paragraph? If we want to do changes in the paragraph, means if we are changing the uh, font color, font size, we are making text bold, italic, underline, they all are coming in the category of formatting. If we want to do it, then for this, what is there? Here is office, this are a document, open it, and here is on home tab in font group, you are getting all the options related to font, how you can do, by which you can do the updation in your text. Okay, editing. Here formatting, either you will click on this launcher button, from here also we can do. Okay, next topic is acha, in this home tab font group we have done. Second is when we select the text, mini toolbar also appear there. You have done na in practical also. From there also we can do this formatting. Next is by using launcher button on the font group. Right now I have shown na that. Next is what are these shortcut keys for bold, italic, underline. For bold, control plus B, italic control plus I, and underline control plus U. Done. Next is now we will start with this digital documentation. That one, whatever we covered right now, that one is coming from this 9th class. We are taking quick revision tour what we covered in 9th class. That will help out here also. Okay, so first session is creating and applying styles in the document. First topic is what is style? What is style? Children, in our previous this set we have seen that if we want to change the font, so for this we are having different options available. Check this one. Here we are having different options. If we want to make it bold, italic, underline, if we want to change the font color, font type, font size, font color, a superscript, subscript, means different options are available with different buttons. But if I want to do the changes in all my file, okay, I want to, is there anything that MS Microsoft is providing us that by clicking on one single button we can do changes in all? Okay, in the complete text I want to do some changes. I want to change the font color, I want to change my text bold, I want to change the font type. Is there anything by clicking on that button I will change all these things with single button? Yes, my dear children, that one is style. By style we can do all the updation by clicking on that single button. Okay, so first is what is a style? Style is a predefined combination of font style plus color and size of the text that can be applied to the selected text. Okay, means they all are already predefined by Microsoft company, and these combination we are using here in our document by clicking on styles group. Are you getting my point? Style समझ में आया? So next topic is, okay ma'am, we will understand, but how we can apply these styles? Please tell us this thing also. If you want to apply this style, for this what you have to do? First you have to type some text, then select the text, And then on home tab in styles group, we are having these styles. So first we will take this practical look. Click here. I am writing something. Already I have written something. For this, first we have to select the text. If you want to select the entire text, use arrow keys and then click on home tab. And in which group? Styles group. This one is your styles group. Okay. And here we are having so many predefined designs. From here you can select. Okay. Look what changes there. I'm selecting the text. Now I'm selecting styles. From here you will check few updation is done by this. Okay, are you getting my point? What is a style? Style is a predefined combination of font style, color, size, and we can, if we want to update all the things, for this we are not going there on this font. We are not doing it one by one. What we will do, click on home tab, click on styles group, and from here we will select that specific style. Children, in this you will check that something is written there, that heading 1, heading 2, some title, subtitle, that what is the meaning of this. From here you will click on this more option, and then from here you can select any style from here. Okay, updation is there, done. So our next topic, here selecting a style, how we can select, click on home tab, which group, styles group, and from there we can select the style that we want. For board exams, children, learn groups also very carefully, because in exams question will appear like this, that style feature is available on home tab and dash group. So here we have to learn that styles group is there. Okay, so learn these groups also. Next is your applying a style set. What is this style set? Style set allows us to format all the elements of our document at once. Ma'am, style is also doing the same. Then what is the difference between style and style set? Style, there I have shown you that few things are written over there, that if you are using this heading, for this heading style you will use. Click here. Okay, if you want to make your text strong, click on this one. If you are placing heading, then click on this one. Heading 2 means smaller than heading 1. If you are placing, then heading 2 you will use this one. If you are placing title, use this one. Okay, this one is for specific heading, title. If you want to change, then you can select any style from here and then apply it. And in a style set, what is there? If I want to do the changes in heading 1, changes in heading 2, changes in title, subtitle, in all the complete document I want to do change, for this what is there? For this style set is there. You can do this changing with the help of style set. What is a style set? Style set which allows us to format all the elements of our document at once, and it is a combination of title, heading and all the paragraph styles. Okay, how we can do, ma'am? For this, click on home tab, styles group again, because all the operation are there related to styles. So home tab, styles group, change style option, and then you will select that style set, and then select the style set that you want to apply. So let's take the practical look. First select the text selection done. Entire, if you want to select the entire text, for the shortcut key is Ctrl+A. Done, entire selection done. Here is our home tab, and here is our styles group, and here is this option change styles. Click on this one, and here is the option style set. Okay, now from here you will select any style set, and then that will be applied on the complete one. देखो अब ये कंप्लीट पे हो रहा है, ठीक है. सो दिस वन इज द स्टाइल सेट. ओके, if I am clicking on this one, देखो first one is heading 1 वो ज़्यादा bold हुआ, heading 1 वो ज़्यादा bold हो गया, heading 2 उससे कम, and in this manner. Okay, so children, in our today's class we discussed what is the style. Style is a predefined combination, and style set is the, if you want to do the changes in the complete document, for that style set is there, and both the option present on home tab and in which group? Styles group. Okay, so if you are having computer at your home, try to do it, and if you are not having computer, then don't worry about it. You will check this video 2 to 3 times. Okay, so class, thank you so much for listening me, and from the next topic we will start in our next class. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.